back. 2021 to 22, I believe it is. Based on Sentra. Cleaning up all this. That's why I work. They don't like getting away. So we'll get this done. And finish this up. Hopefully everything works out well. We're about to find out. It should. I'm a little nervous, a little bit, but not too bad. Let's see how this goes. I'm getting all this mess on my way now, though. That can work properly. I don't like stuff in the way. I don't know. I'm just finicky about it. That way I don't, stuff blows up in your way. Lose bolts, lose little tabs, get out the way. It's always helpful. That is on the carriage up underneath there right now. Let me get this rocking real quick and get going here. Of course. It'll not be too bad. Got pretty much all the hard stuff done. I was able to get everything out aftermarket. And got the spindle and all that good stuff. Got the spindle, but the strut mount and all that offline. So get everything ready to rock though. Just it out. Gotta make it happen, Get it all done. Get all that stuff out of here. I'll work up in the hood and around there as well. So it's ready to go. We don't got a lot of time because it looks like it could be raining here soon enough. We're gonna go ahead and get moving on this guy. I think so. Alright, how's that look pretty good? Y'all can kind of see what's going on, I hope. There you go. That'll be good for now. I'll bring you in if I need you to later. Get out of the back. Oh, okay. Let's go. Guess we can go up here for that. Then we'll get my gloves on and go get rocking out and stuff. This is the side guard to the fender right there. That's not gonna be too bad. Here, how it goes. It can't be so crazy, I don't think. Good engine blown off up here. All right, so stroke mounts are going to go right up here. So that's a good deal because got my way and my bunkies right there going up in here. All this works good when we get down, hopefully. Get that stuff out of here. Just so we can work. And let's see one of my little tabby things go over here. I don't want to lose these guys because they're really an awkward size. You gotta actually pull these out like the strut mount over here. I'll show you in a moment how that all works out. It ain't too bad though. Okay, good to go. Then ready to rock. Get all this stuff out of my way. I hate this tiny little stuff. It's just terrible, terrible stuff. Then it's easier to get it out of the way. That way you don't drop bolts and all that crazy stuff when you're working on it. Make your life easier and make it harder. Drop bolts. and calves. You never find it in all this mess, you know. Never will. Really won't. I can get up in there. We're ready to go now. All right, so, whoa, put you guys down. I'll get the rest of my tools out, and I'll be back. All right. Hopefully it don't start raining on us. It probably will. You know how that usually goes. All right, it's gonna be the tricky part, getting this guy back in right here. Cause guarantee you that much. And all the heavy rim later. I know that much. You can tell. Well, hopefully this will work and it ain't not screwed up no more than it is. Anyways, I hope this all fits back. We're gonna find out. I gotta get in there and get everything out. Let me grab my lights. I will take this bungee down. What you gotta do first is we'll put this lower control arm in first. That'll be the way to go about it, I believe. We'll get that lower control arm in there and go from there. So I'm assuming that'll be the best way to go about it, you know. It's kind of hard to really differentiate which one to start with. But I think the lower control arm will be the way to go here. What do you think? I think so. All right, can y'all see okay? These are where the bolts are at. Yeah, we can see pretty good. Okay, awesome. All right, let me grab my stuff. I'll be right back. I don't even know if y'all actually saw some of this stuff yet, but here is the actual old, where the axle busted off of there. You can see it just snapped off here. Messed that up, bent the heck out of the inner tie rod. And basically, I'm gonna have to reuse the tie rod end. They don't have more. Anyway, it's a mess, but that is this. This guy ripped the ball joint right on out of there into where the spindle was at. And I'll show you the new assembly I got. It's actually pretty cool. But yeah, we got to use that stuff over. It's all. And right here, I have the other axle already. That's the wheel lock right there. I need that guy. That's gonna be perfect. And here are my little tabs up in this bag here. Even better. Perfect. So, ready to rock. Let's get going. Okay. Bang, bang, bang. And this should be a pretty quickly done session here, I hope. Yeah, right. It never is quick. But you know what I'm saying. It shouldn't be too bad. Anyways, I'll get these guys over here. Get the wheel lock over there. And let me get some lights and put you guys up in here so you can get a good look. Put that control arm on first. I've got it. Actually, I think it's in the car, I believe. I hope so. Or in the back of my truck. I can't really remember. I will be right back, though. Give me a hot second, please. Please. There we go. I'm going to try to see which one is going to be easier to do first, but I don't really know exactly right yet. So I may want to, let's see. I bet you if I go ahead and, let's see, how should I go about this? I'm thinking. So I'm going to start with the lower control arm. Going to be the easiest. Get the lower control arm in. and yeah, we'll do that first. I'll show you here. Here's the new one I got. And here's the axle right here. It is right here. This is kind of interesting axle here. Here's my new control arm right here. Oh no, don't do that. Either way, let's see what we got here. All right, give me 1 hot second here. See what's going on. Here we go. We got some bolts in here too, I believe. I don't know what to go to though. Oh no, that's that guy. There's the bolts in one of these boxes. Darn if I know where they went to. I don't really know, but it's probably in the car. I think they came with these guys. If I'm saying, I think they did. I do need this bolt. So this goes up in here like this. This will go up into the spindle. So if I put this in first, that'll be the easiest way to do this. Sorry, thing is not doing right. If I get this up into the spindle, that'll be the best way to go about it. And this came out the old one. You can tell it was right in there like that. We don't need him. But it's over there in our junk pile. We're missing some of the stuff, but I do need out of the junk pile. We're gonna need the where'd it go to? The tie rod end. Where is that guy at? That's the only thing. Maybe it's in my truck. It's got to be back here, I'm hoping. We got both sides. It was just cheaper to get both sides off. Let's see. These aren't the right ones right here. They gave me the wrong ones, of course. Tell by looking, these are not correct. So they'll be getting returned. Those big dummies. Either way, we're gonna get that straight. Got the axle boot right here. We need that guy. These are the inner tie rods. I think they're the same. Let me make sure about that as well. I believe so. Let's check them out. I believe they're the exact same here. Let's see, D5281. Hopefully these are right. I mean, it always makes me nervous when you get one wrong part, you know, but we'll double check it to the other guys. All they look good. They look the same to me. We'll just use that one guy right there. This guy can go back. I need that bolt. This goes, I believe, to one of the other units, and I need all these bolts here. We'll bring this over. We'll actually put this guy over here for now, and put this guy in here with this guy. So we ain't gonna need him now. And yeah, right here is the other control arm I'm gonna reuse. I'll show you the difference in the two. They actually gave us the rod jacked up. Either way, they don't fit. I promise you that. So here they go. You can tell these are not the right parts clearly. I'm doing more than sway bars, brother. I'm doing everything. I'm doing everything. Sway bars. Sway bar end links. Yeah, I'm doing them. I'm doing inner tie rods, outer tie rods. Yeah, that's everything I'm doing right there. Doing the axles. I'm doing all that cool stuff. So either way, that's totally jacked up. Other side don't work either. Right now, we're going to be reusing this guy. Fortunately, I can't even get one of those. So it is what it is at this point. Got to do what we got to do. So this should work. You know what? Let me check one thing. I didn't even check yet. See if this even will thread onto this guy. I hope it does. It should though. Give me 1 second. Check this out, and we'll see and make sure. Let's see. No, don't go that way. Go this way, dude. Sorry about that. Let me do. Oh, what the heck I was doing right there. And I lost that off, so I got to double check that now. Darn it. Darn it. What a dum-dum. All right, this goes like this. You got to remember, when these clips go in on these guys, always make sure they go with the little tips out. Always. You see how that goes tip out? Always make sure it's tip out. Like there. And they will go tip out as well. And make sure these go in as well. And they should. When I took these off, they were 18 and a half turns. I do recall that. Let's see if they fit. Yeah, so I believe the inner tie rods are the same. It's just the outers are different now on these guys. What I'm going to do is, for now, we're going to tighten it back up with a compass turn and get it ready to go. Like we had it, and get everything kind of ready to rock, okay? So just get it on, get the catch. Right there is, you always go like this. So that's 1 1/2, 2 1/2, 3 1/2, 4 1/2, 5 1/2, 6 1/2, 7 1/2, 8 1/2, 9 1/2, 10 1/2, 11 1/2, 12 1/2, 13 1/2, 14 1/2, 15 1/2, 16 1/2, 17 1/2, 18 1/2, just like that. And we'll tighten this here. This is where this is going to be going on, just like that there. 18 1/2 turns, and that'll be how that goes on. We need to move it some, so we don't lock it in place too tight yet. We just want to have this ready to rock. That is going back on there, and we got to have our boot, which I always forget. Back off it goes, but anyway, it's got to go there. So don't put that on first. Pay attention next time. What you're doing, don't do what I do. We just put it on here for now. And with this guy, then we'll get it rocking. So bring all this stuff over here for now, like this. And here we go. All right, we'll start with the sway bar. It's the best way to go about this one. And we'll go from there. So get the sway bar in. Then I believe we got another one of those. That's through the Strut mount. Go grab that guy now. That clip is for the brake line. And this is going to get right up in here. Y'all can see how I did this. That's pretty cool. But yeah, hang on. Sorry, like this is how it goes. I got the wrong side, actually. That is not the right side. So it's the other side. I'm a dummy. Either way. Educated guess. I didn't see the thing in there, so I didn't know it goes upward though. Well, yeah, if it goes up, hang on. It's got to be this side. What the heck? No, it can't be though. It's got to be this side. It's got to go down into that guy somehow. But how is that possible? Hang on, let me get my spindle and make sure. But this do match, so I mean, don't they? Hang on. You know what? This ain't right. I just caught that by my eye. Great. Oh no, they are right. Are they? Yeah, they're right. Sorry. Yeah, they're just so bent I can't tell. That's all. They're a little bit different. That's a big hole here. But if you look in here, how in the world does that go in there like that? I don't understand, because I have to go up and down. It has to be flipped around the other way. That makes sense. How is that possible? It can't go down on there, I don't think. Yeah, I mean, I guess it does have to go down. There's no other way it can go, right? Huh, let me see. What am I doing here? Well, oh, no, hang on. Oh, yeah, I'm right. It does go down. Yeah, look, it does go down. I wasn't thinking about it right. It goes like this, just like this. I thought it went up, though, so that's a problem. This goes in here like this. So let me go ahead and get that in real quick. Either way, get it done and get it in. What's up, Easy Money? Yeah, I'm gonna show you some crazy stuff in a second here. I'm gonna show you really crazy stuff. Let me go ahead and hand tighten this one in next. I mean, first is all. These are the old bolts here. Get them up in there first, hand tighten. This is gonna be pretty cool. Hopefully the rain will hold off long enough. That goes up. Don't forget where it goes. And this goes from the side here. I'm gonna hand tighten these guys. Get everything kind of hand snug for now. The cool part about this bolt is it actually holds itself in place like this. If you look in here, it kind of holds itself in place so it can't come out. Got a little, get a little piece there that holds it. And back it out. You can get to it with an impact. It's pretty cool. It don't go nowhere there. You can just move that out. Kind of holds it in place like that. I do like that. I've never seen this type on this Sentra before like this. It's a newer model Sentra. It's a little bit different. That's it. And get this little pine needle up out of here. We'll get it back in like this. That's how I gotta go. I don't know why and where it could go into that bond link, but we're gonna have to figure it out. That goes back up in here like this. And just kind of jiggle it and put it back in. We're gonna hand tighten it for now, like that, and like that. And that's it, hand tighten. And then you see how I did that? Just kind of hand tighten it for now. And the same here. And I'm gonna put this one right here, hand tighten it. Because we might have to move some stuff around doing this, you know, I don't really know yet. But I will say this, gotta get this started. So we get it back in right here. It's all like this, and back in we go. So get it all lined up. Not like that. Darn it, that's just always stupid. This thing, I never want to do right. It is just hard. Then kind of push up and down is what I did. Push up and down, and it should help you. I won't back this up and put you down. While I did this, and right, of course, the sun comes out beaming on it. But then let's start. It's so ridiculous. Everything. All right, so let's do this again. Then we're gonna go. Hopefully I can get in there without too much. And see how the darn thing want to go in there. Don't want to go, of course. Dead on it. Let me get over here a little better. This stupid thing is in my way. Let me get a better look over here and get inside here so I can see what I'm doing. There's never no way to get this thing in the first time so easy. Oh, there we go. I'm way off, that's why. They're going to have to be pushed up a little bit when I do it. Next thing. Okay, I'm not going to be able to get to it like that, I don't think. Let me try to hold it up. Maybe I can get to it. Maybe like that. See here? There we go. And it still is not up enough. I'm going to have to pry it up the pry bar and hold it, it looks like. The only way to get that guy in. Ain't no way other than if I pry it up. Unless I can wiggle it up. Ain't gonna let me do that though, I don't think. Yeah, let me go get something. Ouch. Push up on that like a pry bar. Yeah, I'll go get the cool over as well. Sure enough, the darn sun's come out in the worst spot ever. Melt me to death. It is so crazy. Right as I start working, the sun starts coming out on me. Every time. I'm supposed to go be here early. I've been up since 7 o'clock this morning. so I had to figure out how all that go to slip in.
Ah, so that means the tie rod broke off on the old one.
Yeah, it popped right out. That's what I was saying. It snapped
Yeah,
right
I
off
didn't
like
notice that. I
Yeah,
thought it was
it
just a
snapped.
nut and bolt in it.
It literally, no, it snapped literally right. Yeah, that was hanging in there. I'm not gonna lose
Gotcha.
that. Yeah, but I'll show you. This guy right here, like ripped out of there. It kind of ripped right out.
Yeah,
And it bent a little bit when it ripped out of there, so I lost it. I had to take. That's what took so long getting the damn thing out. So there's your new axle. But what's crazy to me is, I'm gonna double check, make sure I got the right one. I thought it went upward into there. You know, that's what it looks like. Maybe it goes down. Maybe am I backwards on this? Make sure these are right.
Control arm?
I'm gonna look at the other one too to make sure. But for me,
I think that's how it came off, wasn't it?
yeah, we're thinking no, it was going up in there. I know that. Let me check the other one. Maybe it's the wrong one. But because they look probably similar. I thought it went upward. Let me see. So this one, no, that can't be it. Maybe. I hope it's the right ones. I'm gonna triple check them now.
Okay.
Yeah, but if you look, this can't be the right one. Let me see here. Make sure. Real quick, check it out. Hey, it's what a damn song from smoking. That's crazy. Let me see. You know what? Yeah, that's, you got the wrong one. I think. No, I can't.
No, that's right. There you go.
Yeah.
That's right.
I don't know. I don't know why. Yeah, it's got to go down there into it somehow.
Yeah.
It might have been the angle I was doing it at, bro. I thought I had the right one. Yeah, it's right. And I got, so these are the little pieces to hold the tie rod. I mean, the thing in. They give me 2 bolts for those too.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we good. I just don't, when I took it out of there, I swear it must go down into there somehow.
Well, remember,
I thought it went up.
Broke off.
So,
it wasn't even in there.
Oh, you know what?
It was broke completely out of there.
Yes, let me show you what I'm saying. So, when I took it off earlier, right? So that hangs down, right? Like that. So this hangs down. This will hang down, right? So, in my brain, the way I'm thinking about it is, when that hangs down,
Yep.
that's got to go in. And I'm thinking, how's it going to go in unless it goes this direction? Get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Maybe it slides in there somehow. I'm going to have to see when I do it.
That's what it looks like. It
got to somehow slip in. Yeah, it does probably. It fits perfect. It's so crazy. It's got to. Yeah, I mean, I'm just thinking in my head when I took it out. I swear it was going into up position. But then again, I could have had it flipped backwards too, though.
No, but remember when you first got this off, right?
Yeah, but I still had the piece hanging out of it.
Oh, did you? I thought it was gone.
No, I had this part. This is the part I couldn't get out. That part was in there. This is the part that was stuck in.
Gotcha. Okay,
and the little round ball.
Was gone.
No, we lost a little knuckle piece. This brass knuckle looking ring thing.
Yeah.
Remember the ring thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, but the actual knuckle part, yeah, I got that at my house.
Okay.
This came off where it popped off, but this, I'm gonna keep this in my ring. And I go around like that. You know, it had a little ball. But this actually goes up in this part, right?
Yeah.
It's got a little ball, so I guess it slides in and clamps on there. Now I just wanted you to see that. But this shouldn't be too bad now. I'm getting all this stuff back. I'm gonna put some bearing grease in here. But like I said, I triple checked all this. I got everything bent back and cleaned up. I got to put one of these bolts here. I'm pretty sure what these bolts are because I was looking. I was like, where are my darn bolts? I don't even know if yours had one in it. I don't remember taking one off.
No, the old one did have one in it. I do remember that for whatever reason.
I don't remember taking it off though. Where is it? Oh, is that it? It is right there. That's it. Yeah, that's what that is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Either way, I wasn't sure which none. I think it's this guy. That goes to your sway bar. I had to get the sway bar off too. Remember they left all that crap on for me? Break my life apart. Yeah, but this shouldn't be too bad. I should be able to have this done, I'm hoping. Well, about a couple hours to do this and then check your computer, check out all that stuff.
Okay.
Shouldn't be too bad.
Estimate amount of how much we're gonna owe you?
Oh, yeah, I got it situated earlier. Let me see.
So that's what my wife's waiting on. She wants to know.
Yeah. Yeah, give me 1 second. It's not too crazy. Give me 1 second.
Well, yeah, I told her most of the parts are already paid for.